Hey guys, Coach Lavoie here. Wanted to show you this quick clip of Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle played in the 50s and the 60s. Probably, in my opinion, one of the greatest professional athletes of all time and definitely of his era. So what I want to show you is I've got these two red lines here. This is the first one by his foot is where his stride is going to start. I want to show you his stride. Okay, so as he begins his stride here, look how far he's going forward. Okay, that's where he lands. You know, his landing path there is probably a little bit wider than what his starting stance was. If we go back here to stance, you see his stance and his feet right there, and then you see a big long stride. It's nice and controlled. It's a controlled step or a controlled fall forward. Okay, the thing that I want you to notice about this is that if we look at where his head is or his nose is, and we were able to draw a line down between his feet, okay, his body is completely in a neutral position or centered position, so he's not leaning too far forward. A lot of times, especially in youth sports, youth hitters, we'll see them lean forward, okay, as they take that stride, and their weight is going forward, and that's going to get them off balance. It's going to take away their ability to rotate and turn and create that torque in their hips, okay, and use their lower body for power. The other great thing about this shot is you're going to be able to see, just drew a little arrow here where the knob of the bat or the bat angle is pointing down towards the catcher. That's going to allow him to create a good bit of bat whip and generate bat speed as he turns. The other thing you notice, and I put this on my Facebook page probably a few days back, is you notice if you take a look at his belt buckle is pointed a little bit backwards behind him. Okay, so the way we can tell too is if we're able to, if you were the pitcher, you'd probably be able to see the numbers on his back. Okay, and so I'm going to clear this all out, and then as he starts to fire and go forward, okay, now that belt buckle is going to shift into the center position. See, so right here the belt buckle's here, and now it's centered. That's when he's starting to generate that torque. Okay, his hips are starting to turn. He's going to start rotating into the ball. You'll notice now the back elbow is starting to come down a little bit now. Okay, and he's going to turn into the ball. So as he makes that stride, he's in a completely neutral position. Okay, I'll try to draw as straight as arrow as I can. That wasn't a great one, but you get the point. Straight arrow here. His weight is not too far forward. Okay, and now as he comes forward, his knee's going to fire forward, which starts the rotation of the hips. His belt buckle now goes to center, which pulls around his shoulders and his hands, and he's a nice, powerful position in order to drive the ball and make contact. So you'll be able to see that back foot is just along for the ride. It's off the ground. What I tell the players a lot of time is, hey, make sure that back foot's off the ground. Show the catcher or the umpire or the people behind you. See if you have any gum on your shoe. Okay, that's how you know you're getting that weight transfer to the front leg, and you're getting a nice rotation here. So just wanted to call this to your attention. Just a great illustration of perfect balance and a perfect stride. Very, very long stride. Just goes to show you, you can take a really long stride, keep those hands back, and then really, really use those hips to drive forward under the ball, be able to turn on it. Okay, that's how you generate bat speed.